Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to Curvy Budgets. It's your girl Nikki. And today we are going to be breaking down the final check for October. So today is October 19th. I got paid today. And I went ahead and broke down my budget off camera because I don't know, I get so flustered doing it on camera, y'all. And I think I erased this thing like 5 times. So I made sure I use my pencil to get everything in and to make sure that it's correct. So let's break it down. Today is October 19th. For my job, my check was 151014 after all of my taxes and extra things came out. I had a rollover of $128.34. So that brought me to $1,638.48 for this pay period. During this pay period, I had to pay my Discover card, my mother's dog. I pay like her vet like account thing. If you guys know about Banfield, that's what I pay for my mother's dog. Amazon Afterpay, which was actually more than this, but I sent back a bunch of stuff, so I got my refund, which actually conveniently came back into my account today. So I didn't have to make the bigger payment, just the remainder of the balance, which is $17.16. I have to pay my Capital One second account, my Apple card, my insurance for my car, my rent, the light bill, and water bill. So we pay water every 3 months. So yeah, that's due this month. So all of my bills totaled $1,104.57, which left me a balance of $533.91 to play with. I also have what month are we in? We are in October. So my September mileage check, which is actually in my office in my mailbox. So I have to go pick that up tomorrow. And I think that's going to be around like $530 or so. But I'm actually leaving for vacation on Wednesday. So I'm going to use that towards that trip for like spending money. I'm going to California and I know I'm going to be having In-N-Out quite a bit because I love In-N-Out. And I'm probably going to be doing some shopping. I'll probably get a pair of Uggs while I'm there at the outlet. But anyway, that's just something my mother and I like to do together. So yeah, so I have $533.91 to play with. I broke it down for my cash envelopes. And then I also broke it down for my sinking funds. So my sinking funds this week is going to be my 1 month ahead fund. So I think last week I kind of told you guys, or last video, that I do something a little funky with my sinking funds. So I'm going to explain that in a little bit. But as far as my cash envelopes, I have to actually go to the bank. I haven't done that yet. So I can put everything in my wallet. But I had $320 to play with of that. So I take 20% of this balance and use for my cash envelopes. 15% of the balance goes towards my sinking funds. What do I do? No, 60% of cash envelopes, 20% of sinking funds, 15% goes towards my savings, which I'm actually going to stop putting in my savings, and I'm going to put this towards debt, and I'm going to tell you why in a little bit. And then 5% or the remainder will go towards debt. So I am doing the snowball method. So I think right now I'm attacking my Firestone card because that's the lowest balance, which I think is only like $600. So I'm trying to pay that off. So I broke down my cash envelope, the $320. I actually ended up having to get gas today, so I ended up using my card. So I spent $40.47 out of the $60 I was budgeting for it. So I just have under $20 left for gas. I think I'm gonna keep that money on my bank card because I typically use my card when I get my gas instead of like having to pay myself back. Because I don't like going into stores. I don't know about y'all, but since the pandemic, like I don't want to go into Target. I don't want to go into Walmart. It's like Curbside pick up me all the time, please, because I just don't feel like it. And I feel like I'm getting a cold, so it's best to kind of stay in my car right now. So yeah, so those are my cash envelopes. I'm gonna get that situated. I got my nails done. My cuticles look a little crusty dusty, but I need some lotion. But these are my my Halloween October nails. And I think last time I had a budgeted like 120, but I think I only spent like 60. I do gel fills. I think it was only like 60. So I decided to give myself less money towards it this time, so I just put 60. But anyway, moving along. Sinking funds. So when it comes to my sinking funds and my savings, I've seen people put them in binders like this or something like this, right? With the sleeves. And that's what I was doing. And I have everything written down. I have my balance. So far for my 1 month ahead fund, for my rent, I have $467. My transportation, I have $580. For my entertainment, which includes like Hulu, Amazon, my Xfinity prepaid internet. What else I put in there? I don't know what else I put, but $182 towards that. I have $290 towards my utilities, which is, you know, my light, my water, oil. We also have oil here, which I have to actually put in my budget at some point. Maybe next paycheck I'll pay my oil. And then like my car insurance, I have 170. My cell phone, I have 165 saved up. So I'm just going to keep putting money in it. It's not necessarily going to be just 1 month. I'm going to try to get to multiple months ahead. So I'm just going to keep funding this and letting it sit. But what I do for this account is a little different, I think, than other people, because I don't know how other people do it, like, but I haven't seen it so far done. So this is what I do. I keep track on the paper. And for me, how my brain functions, I need something that's tangible. I need to be able to touch it, you know, see it, be able to count it in order for it to make sense. Like, not necessarily make sense, but it's just how my brain functions. I need something tangible. So what I decided to do was I keep track here, and then I use this. And you're probably like, well, what is that? You see, it's movie prop use only. I use fake money. Fake money for my binders, because I don't like having cash just sitting around my house not doing anything, right? So I have the high yield savings accounts for both my 1 month ahead as well as my savings. So when it comes to my 1 month ahead, everything just goes into that account. I think it's through my Marcus account. Everything goes into that account. It's just a big lump sum. So doing it this way, I can keep track of how much I actually have in each account. And because just not doing this, I don't know, having the fake money makes it fun for me. So I can actually break it down. Now I'm going to just put all of this money into the account, of course. Just going to transfer it right over. And it starts earning interest, I think, the day that I deposit it. I think something like that. Actually, I'm lying. I think my 1 month ahead is Cap One. I have a Capital One high yield savings account, and then for my savings, I have Marcus high yield savings account. So I will transfer $106.80 to my Cap One savings account, and then I'm going to break it down and put my money into my my little thing here. So here is all my money. Not it sliding out the tray. This is all of my money. This is it. So this is what I'm going to use to put inside of this binder, and that way I can keep track of it. So I gave rent $30. So today is 10/19. We're gonna add $30. So what is that? Jesus, 7, 6, 9, 497. And then I'm going to put $30 in here. 10, 20, 30. A friend of mine was like, well, what if you get it mixed up and take this money out with you? And I'm like, no, that won't happen, because I keep my 1 month ahead and my sinking funds are separate. So I'm gonna talk about my sinking funds in a little bit, my regular sinking funds in a little bit. But transportation is getting 50. So 10/19 plus 50, so that's what, 630. I'm put 50 up in here. And for this, I have $630 now. This is a $500 marker that I use too. I bought these from Etsy. So yeah, so I just started using these as well. So that got 50. Entertainment is getting 10. $192. And I'll just organize my money later on. I'm just gonna throw it in for now and organize it later. Utilities is getting a 10. And this money I just got on Amazon. I think it was like $20 for the whole set. I don't remember what the count is though. Insurance is getting $3 plus 3, so that's 173. But if you shop on what's it called, Shein, however you want to say it, they also have Play Money for I think like $20 or something. Do you need to buy it? Absolutely not. You do what's best for you. Phone is getting $3.80, but I'm just gonna leave it at 80. I don't really like working with change, so I should have put that 80 cents in my savings towards debt. I might do that, change that up. But what is it? $3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 168. So okay, what is it? 1, 2, 3. All right, so that's how I do my 1 month ahead. So look, it looks real. And my other concern is, what if something happens, right? What if something happens and God forbid you lose this money, right? You lose this envelope, someone steals it, or there's like a fire, God forbid, like I said. But what if something happens and you don't have it in a fire safe bag, or you just have it like laying around and someone takes it? You know, I don't want to have to worry about that. 2, I also don't want my money just sitting around doing nothing. So it's putting your money into a high yield savings account. At least you can accrue some interest and then compound that and just, you know, build. So is it a lot? No, it's not a lot, because I think I only have like I think I have like $2,100 in that account right now, and then $2,100 I think in my savings, and then like $1,900 in my 1 month ahead account. So is it a lot of interest? No, I think last month I got like $6, but compared to a regular savings account where I would be getting like a penny, I'm getting $6. So $6 is $6. So it just makes sense. And the more you put in it, the more interest you'll make. which means the more you'll make the next month. So it'll just keep adding on. But that's my little tidbit. So I'm going to put that to the side because we're done with that, and I'll put that to the side. So what I said earlier is about my savings. I said that I'm not going to put into my savings anymore for now, because I really want to knock out these bills. So for my savings, it goes into my Marcus account, which is a high yield savings account. But I also have $100 automatically deducted from my paycheck that goes into it. So every week or every paycheck, $100 goes into it on top of whatever I budget for it. So this time I would have put an extra $80 in there. I think last week I put an extra $90.05 into it, so it got $190.05 last pay period. This pay period would have been getting $180, but it only got $100 because I'm actually gonna put this $80 towards debt. So a total of $107.11 will be going towards debt. But I'm actually going to take this 80 cent out of here because I hate dealing with change. I don't even know why I said put that like that. And I'm going to put that 80 cent down here. So it'll be 107.91, which will go towards my Firestone card. And hopefully I can get that paid off real quick, because I think I'm on like 6 months interest free. So as long as I pay it off for the 6 months, I'm good to go. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But I will say the only money that I do keep in my house, other than what's in my wallet, is my regular sinking funds. So, and I do that. I consider putting this into a high yield savings account, but I utilize this envelope or this binder. So my housing is like stuff for like my lawn care or whatever I need to buy for the house. So I utilize that a lot. See, it's empty. My car maintenance for my oil changes. Right now I think I need to go get my brakes done. I just had some tires put on. I use my Firestone card and then I pay it off. So right now I got $100 in there. Gifts, I'm saving up for Christmas. We got a bunch of birthdays coming up. We have 2 Novembers, 1 December, and then we have Christmas. So I have 145 saved up so far for Christmas gifts. These kids are not getting a lot this year, because last year I went all out and they don't even play with these toys. So no, they'll probably get clothes and stuff, and their mama and daddy can buy them toys. Pets, I have a bunny. Not my bunny, but it became my bunny. So I have to save up for his stuff. He has $45 in his account. I just bought him pet food, so I'm going to be taking some of this money out and putting into paying myself back pretty much. And then taxes, I have to save up for my taxes. I think my taxes is like $500 this go around. So I have to save for that. I only have $10. It's slow and steady. It'll get there. And then for vacation, I have $20. This is actually saving up for a cruise that I'm going on next year. So I'm not really worried about this. It'll get there when it get there. And then education, for my degree, I have to take some exams. So I have another exam to take coming up. So I'm saving up for that. I think it's like $300. It'll get there. I'll probably take it around January. So I'm going to make sure I save up before January. And then my emergency fund, which is like, say I did my budget and then I went over the budget. As you can see, this thing is empty, which is bad, because that means that I keep going over budget. Your girl is struggling, but I will get there at some point. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if I showed it. I think I said last time I wanted to get a new calculator. This is my new calculator, which I do like, but I still use my pencil or my pen or something to do it, because I feel like my nails fall between. It's just weird. But yeah, so anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.